Hello everyone, Sai Ram. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Today, in science session, we are going to start lesson number 16. That is our environment. Okay, so let's start. Take a look around. There are many things around us. They form our environment. There are stones, rocks, and soil, right? There are rivers, streams, and lakes. Okay, there is air. Okay, there are hills and mountains. There are forests. Okay, there are fields and houses and even the roads and also the barren lands. Okay, we also see different animals around us, different types of trees, bushes, climbers make our environment beautiful, right? We too are the part of this environment. Okay? The environment is everything that makes up the surrounding of a living things. Yes. So the things in our surrounding forms two groups, living things and non-living things. Whatever living things need to survive, they get from their environment, right? Like birds build nest and human beings use so many things from the environment, right? We get cotton, wool and silk from the environment, right? We weave the cloth from these things, right? Then we make things like mats, baskets, paper from materials in our environment. Then we build houses using clay, stones and wood, right? We depend on the environment for many things. We breathe the air around us, right? Then we drink water, we grow plant in the soil and so on, right? Thus, the living things bring about change in non-living things too, right? Now, we will talk on pollution. So, first understand what is pollution. Okay? So, the pollution is the addition of harmful things to the environment. Okay? Yes, pollution is the addition of unwanted things. Okay? Harmful things to the environment. But how does it happen? Yes, it happens when the harmful things get mixed up with air, water and land, right? So there are three types of pollution. Okay? First is air pollution, then water pollution, then land or soil pollution. Okay? Yes. Now first let's first understand the air pollution. Yes. So what is air pollution? Air pollution is mixing up the pollutants, that is harmful gases and smoke in air, is called air pollution. Okay? So air pollution is caused when harmful gases and smoke are released from houses, factories, vehicles and industries. Okay? So dust and smoke from cars, buses and factories make the air dirty. We say that the air has been polluted by dust and smoke. Okay? So air pollution is very harmful to living organism. Okay? So cutting down the trees increase the air pollution. Okay? Yes. See, mixing of pollutants, that is harmful gases and smoke in air, is called air pollution. Okay, and these are the reasons of air pollution. Air pollution is caused when harmful gases and smoke are released from houses, factories and industries. Okay? Yes. Now let's understand the water pollution. Okay? So mixing up the pollutants in water bodies that is in the lakes, rivers and ponds and even seas and oceans. Okay, it's called water pollution. Yes, right. Mixing up of the pollutants in water bodies, that is in lakes, rivers, ponds, seas and oceans, is called water pollution. Okay. Water pollution is a major threat to life. It badly affects the marine life like fishes, crabs, octopus, tortoise and etc. Okay? Do you know the reasons of water pollution? Let's see. First major reason for water pollution is disposal of chemical waste from factories into water bodies. Okay? And the next reason is washing clothes and bathing animals in water bodies such as lakes and rivers. Okay? And the third reason is dumping household sewage and waste in rivers, seas or lakes. Okay? We then say that the water has been polluted. Okay? So students, to save ourselves, we must save water first. Okay? Drinking polluted water causes many diseases. Right? Now we will see pollution in villages and pollution in cities. Okay? So, now first understand pollution in villages. Yes. So, people living in villages and small towns normally have enough space to live. There are less numbers of cars and buses on the road, right? There are also few factories in the villages, right? So villages and small towns have many plants in their environment, right? Villages and small towns have many plants in their environment. And you all know that plants clean the air, right? So the air is usually not polluted in the villages, okay? But people have to be careful about the water they drink, right? The water in seas, rivers or lakes often get polluted because the waste is thrown in them. Okay? So water in open wells can easily get polluted, right? And if the water is not cleaned before drinking, it can cause diseases, okay, such as dysentery and diarrhea. Okay? Yes. Now let's understand pollution in cities. Okay? So many people live in big cities, right? And there is less space for many people. Trees are cut down to make houses and roads, right? And the roads are crowded and there are many vehicles such as scooters, cars and buses on the road, right? And there may be factories in the city or around it. Okay, so air is polluted in cities, right? So vehicles pollute the air. So does smoke from factories, right? And there are less number of trees to clean up the air, right? So the air is polluted in cities. Okay, many people suffer from breathing problem, right? Waste from houses and factories pollutes the water in seas, rivers or lake. Okay, and the water is generally more polluted than in villages. Okay, and this affects the fish and other animals and plants living in the water. Okay, and if the water is not cleaned properly before drinking, it can cause diseases. Yes, here in this picture you can see how the waste is thrown in water bodies, right? Yes. So let's understand how to reduce water pollution. Okay? Yes. Ways to reduce water pollution. Okay? So the first step to reduce water pollution is chemical waste from factories and sewage must not enter the water bodies. Okay? This is the first step that we should do. Okay? Then the activities like bathing and washing of clothes and immersion of idols and ashes in water must be completely stopped. Okay? Yes. This was all about the water pollution. Okay. Now let's understand the soil or land pollution. Okay. So soil or land pollution means that the harmful and unwanted materials or pollutants are added or dumped into the land or soil. Okay. So students, this was all about pollution. Okay. So and types of pollution and their major reasons and step to reduce these types of pollution. Okay. I hope you understand. Thank you and have a nice day.